Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And today's starter, Big Tyler Glasnow. What do we need to know here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top with that curveball.
Andres Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Left-hand batter waits. Just missing there. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Perkins makes the grab. 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that misses. And 1 and 1. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls 1 off. 2 and 2. That one missed.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Jock Peterson.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Glasnow, in his 8th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering misses, and it's 2 and 2. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. And that's outside. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Glasnow, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fires over to Hoskins, and that takes care of Alonso. Here's Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at American Family Field. And towing the slab, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just off the inside edge. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one drilled left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. The relay. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and this game is tied. It's 2-2. This one popped up, and a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and he's out on the tag. And that'll do it. We're in the second game of this division series. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's down and away. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Glass now, ready and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it's into the gap.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Liner, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's towards center. Perkins settles under this one. Puts it away for the out.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And that one fouled off. And ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Perkins under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's Andres Jimenez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And misses inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. In the air, left field. Chorio makes the grab on the run. Bottom of the second, and here is Hoskins. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Caught him looking for the K. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. There's a swing and a drive. Lucas, long run. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And a big swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here's a high chopper. Toss to Alonso, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and one pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
He was all over.
And Jack Peterson stands in. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. And one away in the top of the third. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Outfield playing straight up now. Check swing, called strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next one off the plate inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering misses down and away. That misses the zone. 3-1. One away with a runner at third. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Alexander checks the runner, and he's back safely. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And next for Toronto, Josh Naylor. Up the middle, and that one handled. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. This is Bryce Terang. Bassett back to work. Inside. And it's 1-0. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And foul ball. And that one is inside. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Popped up. And makes the grab. One down. And now it's Christian Yelich. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
In the dirt, and it's 1-1. And that one fouled off. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here is Jackson Chourio. First pitch, and he just misses. Hit softly on the ground to third. Guerrero the toss to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Swing and a ground ball. Marte. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So up next for Toronto, Tyler Heineman. And that's downstairs and outside. Alexander, a 6'2 southpaw. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a changeup, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Check swing, and he went. That's strike
No
one.
balls. One strike. Ha!
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and lifted in the air. Frelick has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. First off, bringing it just misses.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Jimenez throw to first. They get the out on Marte. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Headed towards the corner, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. 1 out. Runner at second. Up now for Milwaukee. Sal Frelick. A little out front there as he swings through it. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. Two down, nobody on. And the count 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses. And that's ball 2. Gets under and pops it up. He's there. He's got it. And that is. We're in the second game of this division series. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. Fastball is outside. All tied up here in game 2 of the NLDS. Fouled off. He was late. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one lifted to left. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's safe. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. That one to first, and it stays fair. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score easily. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Perkins makes the grab, 2 down. And now Pete Alonso, both 2 in this one. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone if he...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Long gone. And the polar bear leaves the yard. And they add on. It's 5-2. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs. And Naylor swings through that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with. Back against the wall.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one fouled off. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Naylor pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Fly to center his first time. There's the strike at the knees. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So up next, Joseph Ortiz delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Perkins over at first with 1 away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Gone! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 5-4. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he's safe at first. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. There's 1.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more rev gyms before the game is over.
Fair ball. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Marte swings through it for strike 1. Down fly ball to right center. Lucas should have this one. Makes the grab, and the inning. New inning getting started, and now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. That
Ball
misses, and that is ball one.
One ball, no strike. Ball two.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Go ahead run on base. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
He's got it, and there's one down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Next offering upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Perkins sizes this one up. Brings it in, and there's two down. Andres Jimenez digs in now.
Really nice double last time after a long battle at the plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one at triple digits.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
They get the force. That's the third. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Sends it to first. He's out. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Next for the Brewers, Sal Freeland.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. In there at the knees.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Just outside. 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Full count.
Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and they get the out. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Drops into the glove, one up, one down. Here's Jack Peterson. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. So 2 down now, and here is Josh Naylor. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hacks and misses. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
No ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is foul back. And that one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Lucas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now, Bryce Terang, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
On the ground to first, he takes it himself to the bag. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready? Swing and a chopper out to short. Marte throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Heineman. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 2. And that one cutting but missing down low.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Dives and it gets by. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 6-5.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're...
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 4 with a double. And he steps off. And now he steps off the rubber. Late swing, foul to the left. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Out towards left center. Chourio pulls it down. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. And they lead by 2. Now here is Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here is Jock Peterson. He's already homered here in this one. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. Santander hauls it in for the out. 2 away down. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. All set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the Polar Bear strikes out. Josh Naylor next up for the Blue Jays. Outside, 1-0.
1-0.
That's to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Relay to second. In there safely.
I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good change up on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now 1-1. In the air, right side. Frelick after it. And makes the grab. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Eric Haas.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. That's
Ball
off the mark.
outside.
And 1-1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done. In a big spot to get the run across. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third, might be 2. To Jimenez. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking...
Runner on the go. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Springer racing after it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner goes again. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Springer there makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. And fouled off.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Back to first, and he's safe. The Brewers down to their final strike. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did.